What's up, guys? It's your boy TrueX7 here, and originally I was gonna do a gameplay this evening, but there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life recently, and like I get asked a lot by friends and people that I chat with on a daily basis, like how do I live with depression? How do you get over it? Stuff like that. So I figured I was going to make a video today about what it's like to live with depression, what it constantly feels like to be upset, stuff like that. Depression is not like what a lot of people make it out to be. It's not a thing where you sit around and you just get in your own head and you fucking make up these things that make you upset. Now, for some people that might be the case, but generally speaking, it's not the case. A lot of the time, by the way, I don't have any Arizona right now, but Rowley's has, or Checkers, wherever you guys live, have pretty good tea. So, yeah. Anyway, depression is like a hole, alright? This is the best way I can explain it. Depression is a hole, but it is a personal room in hell. You're stuck. And it does not matter how many people you talk to. It doesn't matter what good things happen to you. It doesn't matter what you do. You're stuck. And you're stuck right here. You're stuck in your own head. And it's not something that you just all of a sudden have. Like, depression starts at a young age, and it normally stems from a traumatic experience. And I can say that depression is one of the worst things I've ever fucking had in my life. Like, it sucks, because there's nights where I'll be perfectly fine. Like, I'll be fucking out, hanging out, doing something, or me and the wife will just get done watching a movie, and I just see something, and it just, boom, triggers it, and I just feel fucking empty, or I feel like I'm not good enough, you know? And a couple days ago we did story time about the time I was molested as a child, and I believe that was the stem of my depression. Ever since I got that off my chest, I felt a lot better, right? But that's what I'm getting at. Even though I feel better, I will never 100% be better. Like, it's hard to explain to somebody who doesn't have depression, but it's like your own little personal room in hell. It sucks. It hurts, and you feel like you are just so alone, dude. And it's so fucking bad, you know? And it's like no matter what you fucking do, you're stuck. And it honestly kills me. It kills me so fucking much, you know? What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? But, like, this week has been quite possibly one of the worst weeks of my entire life. My mom and I don't talk anymore, which is odd, because my mom and I have always been like this. And this week, my mother disowned me. And it's weird, you know? I woke up today, and I didn't text her. I didn't get a phone call from her. Didn't see her. Nothing. Nothing at all. And it sucks. And she said some pretty hateful shit to me last night. And for those of you who maybe have me on Facebook, you probably saw what she was saying. And it sucks, you know? She told me that, oh, you're already depressed, why don't you just fucking kill yourself? And that hurt. That cut me deep, and I can't get it out of my head. She humiliated me in front of my friends, and those so-called friends are now going to remember that forever, and they're going to rub it in my face, because that's what humans do to other humans, you know? But, anyway, getting off of my bullshit, I'm in a bad spot, and a lot of it is depression. It really is depression, you know? I don't know. It's so hard to explain. Like, it could be a beautiful day outside, right? And I could look outside and be like, it's a great, beautiful day outside. And I'm stuck in here in these 4 fucking walls. And all I had to do was walk outside. But for some reason, I just can't. It's so fucking weird. That's a good way to explain it. You can see all the happiness, and you can see everything in front of you, and all these great opportunities and these great things, but you just can't go and get them. You just can't do it. It's not that you don't have the resources sometimes. It's not that you don't want them. You just can't. And, a lot of people are always like, oh, get over it. Just get over it. That's not how life works. That's not how I work. That might work for you. That doesn't work for me. You know, it just does not work for me. I can't just get over something. That's just, I don't have that capability of just getting over something. And I think a big part of it is the fact that, I don't know, I think a big part of the reason I can't just get over stuff is because I was raised differently. I was raised to have emotions, you know? Like, my grandma and grandpa, they always told me, like, you know, have emotions. It's normal. It's not weird. So I feel more, you know? Like, a friend will come to me and tell me what's going on in their life, and it does not matter what I'm fucking going through at that moment in time. Their problem is more important to me, and I think a big part of it is I just don't take care of myself, you know? And it sucks. And like I said, you can take all the steps you want, and it just doesn't go away. And it's so fucking, it's so odd. Depression is like no other, man. It's so fucking odd. You know? Richard, I feel you, dude. I really do, man. Fucking, you know, the thing is like the wife, she could vouch for me if she was here right now. Like, how many nights she has to calm me down because I get into a panic. Or I cry. Or have a breakdown in front of her. And she always reminds me of three things in this world. She reminds me of Vandal the dog, which is her dog in Ohio, and how much, you know, he means to me. It's weird because it's totally her dog, you know, but that dog means so much to me, and it's because he's got a broken leg, permanently broken leg, and people kind of give him weird looks because he's different, and I've always like thought that was just so cool because he's just like me. He's different, so I love Vandal so much. She reminds me of Vandal. She reminds me of the relationship that her and I have and the happiness we share. And third, and she reminds me of you guys. She reminds me of my YouTube audience. She reminds me of YouTube. And she always tells me, what would happen if one day the True Nerd Nation woke up and found out you died? How do you think that would affect them? And it gets me through. It always reminds me that it's not just about me anymore. That we as in you behind this camera and me in front of this camera, have a relationship of some kind, you know? Like, even though some of you live miles, states, maybe even in different countries away from me, we still have a connection. We're still friends, you know? We're still a family. And I always think about that. Like, what would I do if one of my subscribers died and I didn't even know about it? That haunts me. You know, it haunts the shit out of me because that scares me. And I think it's because, like I said, I feel other people's emotions, you know? And, like, I love everybody I come into contact with just immediately, you know? Oh, man. Yeah. Leprechaun, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I was always told you don't hide your emotions, and, like, I'm in a rough spot, you know? Like, I just wanted to talk about depression a little bit and talk about, like, my rough spot, you know? I think a big part of it is you guys are my outlet. I could have a shit day at work, shit day at wrestling, I could have a shit day in life, but I remember every night between 12 and 2 I'm gonna go live, and it's gonna be okay because I'm gonna have you guys. And like I said, the wife does a great job of reminding me of that, but I would be lying to you if I said that always gets me through, because it does, but there's nights where she's like, what about the True Nerd Nation? And I just have this feeling of, like, you know, like, if I die, you know, fucking, they could maybe find other YouTubers to watch, you know, and then she's always like, you know, babe, you're thinking wrong. And I know I am, but that's that depression just holding on to you. It's like a chain wrapped around your ankle that you just you can't break it. You could have the biggest, strongest bolt cutters in the world, and you cannot snap this chain. It's terrible. It's fucking awful. And then you isolate yourself, and you get stuck up here, and it makes it worse. And I feel like that's a big problem of mine, is that I get stuck right here, and I isolate myself in this room for hours. This is my sanctuary, but it's also my prison. And that sounds so fucked, because I could leave at any time, but it's like, it's these four walls, man, they know more about me than anybody else. Like, it sounds I fucking sound crazy. But these four walls have seen me cry, they've seen me be angry, they've seen me be happy. You know, they know every little thing I say, and it's just like, they know. who I am, you know, and but it's like a prison because I don't feel like I can talk to people a lot of the time. I don't feel like I can vent to people a lot of the time because I don't want to bring my problems upon others. And I know that that's not what I'm doing when I vent to people, but it's so hard to explain, man. I'm butchering this, but, you know, it's hard to explain because I don't normally talk about this stuff, you know? But it goes right back to what I was telling you guys a couple weeks ago, is that I'm not going to hide stuff from you guys, and I'm going to always be honest with you guys. And this is part of it. Like, this is part of me. I'm a depressed, angry little son of a bitch. Straight up. You know? But it's just like one of those things where, you know, it's like, no matter how many times you tell somebody, I'm okay, you know, they know you're not. And I have very bad poker face. I smile a lot when I lie, or I giggle, you know, I laugh. But, you know, like, I can't really lie to people. And it's just like, it's fucking shitty, you know? Like, it's fucking shitty when somebody asks you, are you okay? And you try to lie to them, just not to worry them, you know? Telling you, man. I never really gave rallies a fair shake. Dude, totally feel you, Richard. I'm 20 years old, and I have a lot of those too, man. A lot. Like, I've got, I know I'm bipolar, even though it's not fully diagnosed. But, I feel it, because I can go from happy to mad real fucking quick. I can go from, like, happy to sad real fucking quick, you know? But, I get it, man. I got anxiety like a motherfucker. And you guys probably don't believe me because, you know, I'm in front of the camera 7 days a week, but I have to talk myself up a lot before I start going live, because it's just like this feeling of like, oh, what if I fuck up, or like, oh shit, what if they don't like what I'm doing today, or, you know, it's always this like constant anxiety feeling, you know, and I have to talk myself up. I'm just like, hey man, look, the True Nerd Nation know how I am. They love me for who I am. Just get on camera and be me. You know, be me and just have fun. And if I don't have fun, tell them straight up, I'm not having fun with this, and they're going to understand. But, dude, anxiety is another shitty fucking way to live. Let me tell you. But no, guys, anyway, I am probably going to do a gameplay tonight, probably in about a half hour or so. I just felt the need to talk about what I'm going through, you know, talk about why I've been... What's the right word? Like, I feel I haven't really been myself, you know? I hate to quote Shawn Michaels from, like, 1999 or whatever, but I feel like I've lost my smile. And I think a big part of it is because of everything going on around me and the people in my life that have made it even worse than it already was at the start. You know, and it's not fair to you guys that I'm not as, you know, hyped as I used to be. You know, I used to be super fucking hyped. But, like, you know, like, I can't be hyped. You know, I can't be something I'm not. I can't fake an emotion. I can't get on this camera and be like, what's up, guys? You know, and be hyped when I'm in this state of just sadness, you know? And it's just like, man, it's hard to explain. Like, I feel bad on nights where I'm going through a lot, and I get on here and I try to be so hyped, and then like halfway through the stream I'm talking like this. You know, I'm talking really low and monotone, and I'm just, the energy's not there, and it's just because of the shit that I'm going through. And it's not fair to you guys as the viewer. It's not fair to you guys as the True Nerd Nation that I'm like this. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to do, you know? The only thing I know of that I can do is every day when my feet hit the floor, put on my pants, jump in my pants if they're basketball shorts because it's fun. But put on my pants, get ready, plan out the stream, get on here and have fun and talk with each and every single one of you crazy sons of bitches. You know, because that's truly what makes me happy. You know, wrestling makes me really happy. Don't get me wrong. I love professional wrestling. But I have bonded with you guys more over this last almost year journey now than I have in wrestling, because a lot of the wrestling, a lot of pro wrestling is politics, and I've really learned that the past year and a half, and it really sucks because it takes a lot of the fun and passion out of it. And that's just the cold hard truth. I love wrestling. I will always be a wrestler. There's no doubt in my mind. But I don't know. I don't know if doing pro wrestling is making me happy at the moment. And I think a big reason why is because of politics, and I always feel like I'm getting stabbed in the back, you know? It sucks. You know? You guys, this is the thing. And this is what I love about doing these live streams. You know, I could do pre-recorded videos. I could edit videos and upload them. But I don't feel as happy with that because I get more interaction with you guys right now. Like, you guys are in the comments talking to me and talking to each other. And, like, you guys, like, you know, it's every time I do a live stream, you guys kill it. You know, you're always killing it. And it's, oh man, I need to rename this live stream to, like, I'm in a bad spot or something, because I totally got off subject like 7 times. If this was a pre-recorded video, I would have already started refilming, you know. But no, it's just, you know, it's one of them deals where I truly do love you guys. I do. I love the time we share together. I love the fun we have together. I even love the bad moments we have together, you know, because they're all memories, they're all moments. But I don't know, man. But I am gonna live stream a game. I don't know what it is yet, so I truly just don't know what I want to play yet. I might do something on my PS4. I might do something on the PC. I'm not sure. Cry of Fear is almost over. I kind of want to finish that, but at the same time, I don't want to finish it all tonight, and then there'd be nothing for me to play tomorrow, you know? So I don't know. But what I do want to tell you guys is that I love you guys very, very much. You know? I know there's people from my wrestling company that are subscribed to my YouTube, and I love all you crazy CHWA sons of bitches too. But I'm in a bad spot. But with the True Nerd Nation, with this YouTube journey, if you will, and with all the crazy, crazy bullshit that goes on, I will figure this out, and I will get better. And there's no doubt in my mind. So, you guys give me the confidence to move on, and I love you guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm going to try to find a game to play. I hope you guys enjoyed this really weird, rambling fucking video. If you did, make sure to smack a like. I'd appreciate it. And if you're new, subscribe to become part of the True Nerd Nation, truest family here on YouTube. And until the next live stream and or video, peace, love, and zombie slaying to all of you guys. Wonderful, wonderful True Nerd Nation. I love you guys so very much, and I will catch you all in the next video. Later, guys.